Crude oil WTI has given a gap up last week, but since then it has traded in a very modest range, failed to break past 82 and on the downside 79 levels. Remember, it is a very strong resistance zone for crude oil at 82.6. Now, what is going to happen next week? Is it going to fly high again, or we can see it filling the gap on the downside? Which position you should take trading crude oil WTI? We will see with the help of charts followed with indicators. Towards the end, we will summarize our observation from both the charts and indicators, and I will give you the trading levels and strategy for next week. Do watch till the end and do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon which keeps you updated with the daily twice a day analysis and targets, first with the Asia session, next with the US session. Two videos, definitely you will benefit. Watch both of them. Let's start. Also, you can be part of my free Telegram channel where you can keep yourself updated with the daily markets move. The links are mentioned in the channel and video description. Let's start here. First, let's have a look at the daily chart. See, it gave a gap up in the week beginning itself, tried to break past 82. Since then, we have seen it trading in a very modest range, and you can see almost a flat bottom here. Just ignore this candle here. See, if you see here, you will find 79.8 levels as a very strong support. In my daily analysis, I have told this several times that only bearishness is if you see oil trading below 79.8. so this indicates that it is still trying to consolidate in this zone, and once again, if you see it trading below 79.8 next week, you can sell. However, remember 79 is again a support, and below that we may see it filling the gap. Now, those who follow since long, remember 78, 76 and then 74, 72 levels. So every $2 for oil, we are getting a good support. We have seen in the recent past also. Now, on the downside, filling the gap, we will see it bouncing back again, probability exists, but right now it is trying to consolidate. And remember, lower highs, flat bottom, it means that any move above 81.5 will take it to further highs, and we may see it breaking beyond 82.6 and 85 zone also. So this is just on the daily charts. Also on the daily charts, one must see this. You can find out it traded in this zone. It achieved my long-term target. I have told several times in my year beginning analysis also. I told you that 65 levels might get achieved. Precisely, it has achieved 65 and bounced back since then. Now see, it is struggling to break past this zone, which I will look forward to 82.6 and then 85. If these two are taken, certainly we are looking at 100 levels. Now also look at daily charts. See, first of all, it was trading in this bearish channel. It has come out of this bearish channel. This is most important, and now trying to reverse a bit, and this reversal can be a little strong if it continues to trade above 82.6 and 85 levels, then and then only. Now let's have a look at the weekly chart. Now see, on the weekly charts, you can find, if you connect the dots here, you'll find that this time it is precisely at the near term highs here of the channel highs here, and hence it is very important for it to break past 82.6 and then 85 levels, beyond which you can consider this for a reversal, and possibly 92 and 100 levels also can be seen again. If it stays above 85, certainly stay long in crude oil for a little while, and you are going to look at $100 levels also. This is also possible. At the same time, remember, till the time it stays within this channel. Now next week is going to be important. If it breaks below 79, then you can expect it to fill the gap, and from there again the downward journey resumes. So this is something which you should watch out for on the weekly charts. Now let's have a look at the monthly chart. And before we proceed, couple of observations. See, at this point I told you that there is a breakdown, and it is precisely went towards. Also look at the higher lows here, and it appears it has precisely achieved the bottom here, and we have to be very watchful of 65 levels now, only below which you can expect that 60 levels, the next stronger support, is going to be seen, else a retracement can be expected from here. Now let's have a look at the monthly chart. And now if you look at the monthly chart, see, higher lows for the three candles are done. Yes, it can show you a pullback. You have to watch out here for 77, 75 levels, and below that it can resume its downward trend and give you a very sharp bearish candle. Now why this can happen? See, increasing body size here, that is something which you should note. However, look at the tail here. This we talked about in the last analysis last week also that the monthly closing here is with a longer tail on the downside. It means prices failing to stay on the downside and there could be a pullback, and precisely that has happened, and hence I will look forward for it to break past 82-85 zone, beyond which a strong reversal can be expected there, which might take it for 90-92, in fact $100 levels also. So this is something which we can see on the charts. Also remember, it has achieved the bottom here. If it breaks any point of time in coming future, next 3 to 4 months, if it breaks below 60, it is going to break heavily. Let's have a look with the help of indicators. What does the indicators are suggesting right now? Now see, if you look at indicators, the 20 period moving average has started to, this is the exponential moving average, has started to cross over with the 50 period, and certainly I will look forward for a crossover between the 20 and 100 and 50 and 100 also. That will be a good indication that it is trying to trade bullish. Also, if you look at the simple moving averages, the 20 period moving average sitting far below at 73.5 levels. And also remember, here you can see it traded outside Bollinger Bands. Now the width of the Bollinger Band is expanded, sitting the highs at around 84. So once you see it trading above 81.2, 81.5 zone again, you can buy, expect 82.6, and then beyond that we may see 84-85 zone to be getting achieved next week itself. So these levels certainly you should watch out for. Also, if you look at the stock, I see why it is trying not to break past on the upside. It was certainly traded extremely overbought, and that is why we can see a little downward move here. Certainly I will wait for it to retrace a little, fill the gap, possibility exists that it may try to, and then observe how it behaves. It can possibly show you a pullback later. But look at MACD. The MACD is divergent, the MACD is bullish, the MACD is looking upwards. And see, many times I have told you in my previous analysis, in my daily and weekly analysis, that triple bottom is done here on the MACD, and certainly it can show you a reversal. But what is happening right now is, see, the candle size here has achieved a peak and now it is trying to reduce the size. So possibly it can try to converge a bit. Couple of red candles cannot be denied, achieve the lows there, and then from there the rally might begin again. So this is something you should note and watch out for. The RSI is certainly near to overbought levels. It is not yet overbought, but near to overbought levels. Now look at the weekly charts here. On the weekly charts, you can see the 20 period moving average has started to move up. This is a bullish indication. Now it is trading above the 20 and 100 weeks average. This is exponential average. Also the simple moving average, it is trading above the 20 weeks average. Good sign for oil, and I'll wait for a breakout certainly. The stochastic, which has dropped a bit, is now looking upwards, trying to retrace a bit on the upside on the weekly charts. Now look at MACD. The MACD has crossed over, it started to diverge, first green candle. Also, if you look at the bottom here, see, it has got the support here. Now this possibly is an indication that oil might completely reverse from here, and certainly breaking above 82.6 and 84-85 zone. You have to stay long in oil for next few weeks and months, and we might see 92, 9 and in fact $100 levels getting breached. Very strong possibility exists here. The RSI also started to look upwards on the weekly charts. Now look at the monthly chart. Now see, on the monthly charts, this move here till done, trading below the 20-50-100, now trading above the 20-50-100 months average. Possibly it is still trading bearish, but I will wait for a breakout on the upside. The stochastic, which went till towards oversold levels, is now looking upward. And if you look at the MACD, now see the MACD, which is, you can see this, we talked about it, and it is still on the monthly charts showing bearishness. Now see, it has started to converge. Possibility that, see, it has not yet crossed over, and hence couple of months it can try to converge a bit before looking forward to a divergence. This is something we should observe, and a possible crossover here will again make it bullish and take it the MACD till towards further highs, and hence a crossover is something which we will wait for further few months. However, staying above 84-85, certainly more bullishness is going to prevail. The RSI is also started to look upwards, which is a good sign here of bullishness. So we have seen the charts, we have seen the indicators. Time for me to define the trading levels and strategies such that you can trade profitably next week. And before I proceed, yes, if you want to learn this art of trading profitably, you should join my mentorship batch. The 21st batch starts on 10th of April. Reserve your seats now itself. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Now, what could be expected next week? First, Let's talk about the levels to buy. Yes, you can buy here at 80.8. However, couple of levels you should watch: 81.2, 81.5. Very nearby, but good resistance exists in between the zone. You have to be cautious here. Beyond this, stay long for 82, 82.6. And if it breaks past this, then yes, you can stay long for a further while and it is going to hit. Just stay long beyond this without worrying about anything. You can expect 84 and 85 levels. Remember, these are going to remain very strong resistance zone. First at 82.6 and then at 85. If it breaks past this, sky is the limit. We are going to look at 92 and then in fact $100 levels, $98 levels can be seen there. You have to be watchful. If it stays beyond 85 and then 92, certainly 100 is achievable. If not this week, possibly this month, and if not this month, possibly next few months. Staying above 85 is something I will look forward to. Now on the downside, where it can drop till towards, and what are the entry levels? Yes, 79.8 you can sell. Remember 79.2 and then you can expect 79. These three are taken. Stay short further. We are going to look at a good drop below this 79, 79.2. You are going to look at 78.4 and then 78. This is the next support, and below that 77, 75, 74 and then 72 levels. Beyond, let's see, sky is the limit. However, see, till 75, 77 zone, this is a gap filling zone here, because the previous closing was around these levels, and it can, if it drops below 79, it can try to show you a little more bearishness. First 77 and then in fact we can see it hitting 75 levels also, and hence you have to trade with caution till the time it stays between these levels. On the upside, 82.6 is something I will look forward to, and then 85. If these two are taken, sky is the limit on the upside. So take your trades accordingly. Trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading week ahead. Thank you.